Charles and Camilla's royal tour continues today. Our royal editor Russell Myers is there for us. And of course, it's all to mark the Queen's Jubilee. How's it been going, Russell?
Well, good morning, Lorraine. Well, it's been all right, actually. I think, I keep joining you from these far-flung lands in the middle of the night in the hotel rooms, but they are glamorous locations. We were welcomed to beautiful Newfoundland and Labrador yesterday. Stunning scenery. Charles and Camilla are here to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, of course. However, there's a bit of a serious issue going on here because there's been a scandal raging about residential schools and children who have been abused in those schools over many, many decades. And Charles was really taking that issue head on and acknowledging the issues that have been going on for many, many decades.
So interesting what you said there, wasn't it, Russell, about listening? That's very important.
Yeah, it is, and I think off the back of William and Kate's issues in the Caribbean, where we've spoken quite widely on that, the fact that they didn't really get ahead of the issues on the ground. I thought it was quite interesting that Charles tackled this head on within hours of landing, speaking about the brutal treatment of these poor children that were going to these residential schools, Indigenous communities that were sort of wrecked of all their sort of community aspects, and it was really welcome. They met Justin Trudeau straight off the plane, and he was really welcoming of their trip here. So it's going to last 3 days. There's lots to pack in. We're going to go and see the Mounties later. They're going to be speaking a lot about climate change, which is obviously a big issue in Canada. So a huge schedule, and I can't believe they're packing it all in their 70s. Can you believe?
Well, you talk about them in their 70s, but what about the Queen, Russell? It was quite unexpected that she went on the tube. She appeared to open her own line, and you know what? She looked in really good form.
She did indeed. I mean, it was definitely an unexpected trip. And there she was in sunshine yellow, looking resplendent, rejuvenated. She's definitely had a bit of a rest, totally relaxed after seeing the horses at the weekend. And, the Elizabeth line in London has just opened. Quite a funny thing that happened, because just before she turned up, her son, Prince Edward, was due to open the line, and they had to take the plaque off the wall that said that he was opening the new line, and that the Queen went over and opened it herself. But I think it's great news for the Jubilee. She is going to be doing her best to make as much as she can for those weekend of celebrations. And doesn't she look lovely in yellow?
She looks fantastic. And we were saying the way to get the Queen to anything is just say there's going to be horses. I wonder if they said there's going to be a horse on the tube, ma'am.
Well, I imagine so. They may have tempted her out, and opening something in your own name is probably a temptation enough, I suppose.
It was really good that she was there, and you're absolutely right. It does bode well for the Jubilee, the whole Jubilee celebrations, and there's more news on that, isn't there? Lots of big names we can expect.
Well, big names have just been released. I can reveal that Diana Ross is one of the names that has been touted that is going to be performing at the big Jubilee concert on June the 4th. Also, Duran Duran or Andrea Bocelli is also rumoured to be making an appearance at that. I mean, there's so much to look forward to. And listen, the Queen was looking fantastic yesterday. She would be doing everything she can to be at those big celebrations. Thousands and thousands of people joining in them as well.
Exactly. I love that she got an Oyster Card, which is obviously, if you don't live in London, it's the wee card that you get so that you can go, you just tap it, don't you? So that you can go on the underground, and there she'll be if she needs to get back home. Fantastic.
Well, she was given a fiver on her Oyster Card, and then offered the chance to be the first passenger on the new Elizabeth line. But she did turn it down, so Prince Edward did get to do something on the day after being usurped for doing the big plaque opening. So fantastic. Fair play to him.
And Prince William, now he has praised footballer Jake Daniels. We were talking about Jake yesterday because he came out and which was terrific for him to do that. A really inspiring thing to do, very brave thing to do. But hopefully he can just now get on with his football. But he's got the royal seal of approval as well.
Well, he does, and Prince William is the president of the FA, and it was right that he did, speak out about this. He said that Jake Daniels had done a huge thing about praising him for his courage in coming forward, but saying, football is a game for everyone, and that he hopes that Jake's decision to speak out will be the first of its kind. I mean, this is only the second time a British footballer has come out in history. I mean, Jake is only 17, but huge huge responsibility on his shoulders. But we all wish Jake well, and certainly royal seal of approval. I think that and that bodes well for Jake's career as well.
No, absolutely. Good on him. And like we say, he just has to get on. He just should be able to get on with his life and his football. But I think it will encourage others to come forward if they want to. They don't have to. But it's
indeed.
It's a good way forward. Thank you so much, Russell. Thank you. Great to see you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.